The reason why most men are fail just because they don't care about their life, about anything around. And this is the problem. You guys don't care. You don't care about anything. But of course, everyone wants to have this luxury, wonderful, very beautiful lifestyle. You know, this kind of lifestyle when you have a couple of different mansions, a house and apartments somewhere in Miami on Brick Hill, a wonderful black G-Wagon in your garage as well as Porsche and probably Harley Davidson motorcycle in your garage as well. All of this stuff, feminine chicks around you, you know, everyone wants to have the same thing. I mean, I've been working in the industry as a producer, as a videographer, as a director for 5 years here in the USA. I work with many musicians, many hip hop and rappers, and everyone wants to have the same thing. Everyone keeps, telling me about this luxury, wonderful lifestyle. But the thing is that those people, I'm not talking about all of them, but a lot of people just don't care, and they have no idea how to work. They have no idea what the personal brand really means. They keep watching all this content on YouTube. They keep just scrolling this content on Instagram with very famous superstar, top A high quality musicians. When you watch a music video, you just see like a typical attributes of successful life. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about right now. And so the thing is that most people just don't care. I mean, even they want to have all of these things of successful life, they have no idea how to get it. And even they have this dream, even they have these probably goals. I don't know, some of them have even a goal, but they just don't do anything about it. And let me tell you a little story. As you know, guys, I came to this country from Russia. Yes, I've been living in America for 6 years, and I came from Russia 6 years ago. And I remember those times when I used to work as a mover. It's a job when somebody just needs to move from one place to another, so they call to the company, to the moving company, and you just basically need to package the stuff and move it, the furniture from one place to another. Just pack everything into the truck, go there, unpacking, and just put it to the right place, right? So I used to be this kind of man. Everyone hates this kind of job because it is just ruining your life, because you feel like you just work for like 15 or I don't know, like $18 per hour doing this very hard and dirty job because the job is very dirty. And now let's imagine a typical day of mine back in 2020. I'm sitting in my car. I have a couple of guys, a couple of dudes next to me, a driver, the truck driver, because I didn't know how to drive the truck. It's just too big for me. A helper, the guy who just helps us, and me as a foreman, because I was the only guy who speaks, English. And so the thing is that everything is the same every day, one day to another. I hate this job. I really cannot wait to quit. I really need to get some money just to never do anything like this in the next future, the next couple of months. So I will quit as soon as possible. This is what we used to speak about every freaking day, because as I told you guys, this job is fucking dure. And I'm the only guy who has a laptop with me because I need to edit some stuff, because I need to upload something on YouTube. Right, I was the only guy who just do something like this. And of course, this kind of things just piss off a lot of people because they feel like, okay, are you better than me? What are you doing? Why don't you want to just listen to fucking radio in LA, going to the job for like 1 hour at the house, staying in the traffic in the middle of the day? Why do you want to be a different guy from us? Because we're listening this radio, I scrolling my TikTok or something, but you're just trying to edit the stuff, so you're making money working on the job. But then what else can I do? Because we're spending our time for nothing. Because I'm sitting here in this truck next to you. I can do whatever I want. I can post, I can edit, I can even film something and post it on Instagram. Because this is how I build my personal brand. I mean, I have a Russian YouTube channel, so this is what I used to do a lot. I used to just edit these videos sitting in the car, in the truck. And they just didn't like it. And sometimes I can ask like, hey, guys, let's just imagine for a second, right? What if you had, let's say, $100,000 or $1 million, right? You don't have to worry about the money anymore. You have everything. You got a PlayStation, you got the chicks next to you, you have the cars, you have the mansion, you have everything. The garden, on your background, so there are some fishes in your in the local river or something. You're living in the best place, and so I mean, you're a happy man right now. You don't need to worry about anything. Your parents are happy and retired. So now, let me tell you something. What is your mission? What's your goal? This is what I asked them. Can you just describe your day when you just wake up and now what do you do? Just tell me, if you had all of this money, what would you do in this case? And you know what the answer was? It was so typical, so basic, and so stupid. Smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and playing video games. It was the answer of most men who are like 25 and above, 30, 35, even 40 years old. And now you guys just might ask me like, hey Ario, like what is the problem of those guys? You probably won't believe me, but let me tell you something. 9 of 10 people, or let's say 8 of 10 people on this planet, on this earth, this planet, they just don't care about life. They want to have this wonderful luxury lifestyle. And a typical story of a random guy who just won the lottery, for the next couple of years, he's going to back to his previous lifestyle because he has no idea how to manage the money. He has no idea how to earn money. This is the problem of those people. Like I told you, 9 of 10 people, so like 99% on this planet, the guys, the men, they just don't care. Of course, you need to adopt this lifestyle, this mindset to change your life and to never be like those people that I used to work with. And of course, I used to be this guy too. I used to be this kind of man who just didn't care about his life, who just, used to want to keep smoking, drinking, playing video games, scrolling TikTok, watching pornography. I used to be this kind of man most of my years. Even I moved to this country when I was like 25 years old. I used to live with my parents for 25 years. And even I was able to make money, and this is what I did. I used to work as a videographer, making corporate videos, making weddings. Anyway, I just didn't care. I didn't know what to do in my life because I was stupid, I was naive, I was very weak and emotional. I've been this kind of person a week ago, a month ago from now, a year ago, even 5 years. And now I see no difference at all. Everything, seems the same because I'm still the same person. I still don't make any money. I still don't have any friends. I still have some stupid people that I smoke and drink with. I mean, if you're this kind of man, if you have this kind of problem, listen, man, if you want to change something, nobody cares about your life. I'm not here to tell you that I am your friend. I mean, I'm trying to do my best, making this content because this is how I can help as many people as possible. Because when I was living in Russia, I really did my best to change the life of my friends, to help them just a little bit, because my guys, my friends, they were smoking and drinking, playing video games and stuff, and I was the only person who was able to make a monthly income for just a couple of days, or let's say a week, because of my job. And my friends weren't happy with this or with that, so this is why I was trying to help them, but they just didn't care. And I realized that I need to make content. I need to post something on YouTube just to, so more people can find this content very helpful. And right now, I'm really trying to say that I'm not a friend. I'm not saying that I'm care about you, but I really want to help you because I really needed this advice back in 2015 and 18 when I was young. And there is a difference between successful people and the people who have this poor mindset. You can have zero money in your pocket. You have no money at all, no people around you, nothing. But if you have this strong mindset, an active mindset that always looking for the new opportunities, that always knocking the door for the next opportunity coming, you know that everything is going to change sooner or later, but you are this person who really wants to build your future. And even you have friends, even your parents, even your, sister or brother, these people, they only think about themselves. I know how it sounds. It sounds very terrible and bad, such a bad advice from like Russian guy who just has been living in this country for 6 years. But I'm telling you, even your best friend, he is not giving you a hand with money or with help and say like, okay, bro, I got it. I got you back. Because hard times and bad times, dark times are coming, right? They're coming to your life because if you just don't care about your life, you don't have any money, you have a shitty job, and you have very bad habits, you're not disciplined enough to be a man, make sure that you're ready for those dark days. I don't want to be this kind of guy who has not any money, who has not, any people in his life in case something happened. I don't want to be this kind of man. Who wants? No one. And this is the reason I keep making this content, because this is how, at least I can, practice in English, because I'm not fluent yet. And also, I really try to help you as well as me, because through my content, I really, trying to educate myself as well. And yeah, guys, it was my message today. I feel that, discipline is very important for all men. For all men. If you're not disciplined enough, if you're really this kind of person who always looking for, to get some pleasure, to get some cheap dopamine, you're not going to win this life. You're not going to be successful. And even you'll win a lottery, a lot of money, a million, couple of millions of dollars, you're probably going to be the same person as you were for the last couple of years. And this is the truth, because most people, they just, keep going back to this previous lifestyle, unfortunately. So this is why you need to educate yourself. This is why you need to just, build your future and build yourself up as a man. It was a message today. And if you really enjoyed watching this content, make sure that you subscribe, put a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Всем пока.